Welcome to Pascack Hills, where it's a divisional matchup on the eve of the Bergen County Tournament. Riverdale taking on Pascack Hills. Should be a good one. The Hawks took the earlier matchup back in early April by a score of 8-4, so Hills looking for some revenge here. Riverdale comes in with a 3-4 league record. Hills with a 4-3 league record. First pitch from Nina Tooley, a strike to the Riverdale shortstop, Maddie Roth. And that one got away from the Hills catcher. That is Amelia Alvarez. 1-1 is the count. Two and one now. That pitch a bit high and inside. Catcher today, Alvarez. The first baseman, Sabrina Madonic. Second is Adriana DiLoretto. Sudden at short. And at third, as we get a swing and a miss here for a 2-2 count at third, is Megan Kenny, who will not hit today. She's being DH'd for by Addie Zoli. In the outfield, left is Ava Angrasani, center is Brielle Siegenthaler, and Morgan Drayson in right. We'll have a full count here for Roth, the first batter of this game. .23 for 46 this year, leader on Riverdale in runs, and fouls this one off. She's first in the whole division in both runs with 21 and stolen bases with 12. Still have a 3-0 count here, or 3-2 count, excuse me. Tooley, who just passed 100 strikeouts both this season and her career, will give up a hit here. That one all the way back to the wall, and this will end up a double. It's a lead-off double after a long at-bat for Maddie Roth. And that will bring up Nora Cerna, the second baseman, the big hitter. First pitch to her, grounded towards Sudden. Throw to first is in time, one away with a runner at second. So Cerna down easily. And up comes the catcher, Valerie Visconti, leader in RBIs on this Hawks team with 20 of those, also 2 triples, with 4 doubles and 2 home runs. That one outside. This is a team that can hit and hit hard. They secured the 13 seed in the upcoming county tournament. Hills is the 16 seed and will be here for their county game tomorrow, hosting Emerson in the first round of the Bergen County tournament. Runner is going, and it will be a stolen base for Roth. A 2-0 count at the plate. In there, strike one. Good pitch from Tooley. Her pitching stats coming in, only missed .2 innings of the entire season on the mound. 9-6 her record. That's the same as the team's record. This one away. 3-1 will be the count. 108 strikeouts in 90.1 innings and a 3.56 ERA. One of the best freshmen in the state of New Jersey this year. That one foul, and we'll have another full count. She's tied for 12th in the state in innings pitched and tied for 41st in strikeouts. And again, that biggest thing is only a freshman. The 3-2 in there. Called strike 3, and Visconti will go down looking. 2 away with a runner at third. And now it's the cleanup hitter, the Riverdale center fielder, Sophia Tortorella. 13 RBIs for her, 21 for 49 coming in. There's a nice hit and a great catch by Angrisani to send us to the middle of the first. And we are back ready to begin the bottom of the first inning, and leading off for Pascack Hills is Chloe Sutton, the junior shortstop this year, hitting 16 for 53. Watch out for her when she's on the base pass, leading Hills with 6. This one a low called strike. Pitcher today for Riverdale is their number 9, Taylor Strasser. She won't be batting as Sutton swings and misses. Strasser with a respectable year on her junior season, 19 strikeouts and 52.1 innings pitched, and a 6.82 ERA. Strike 3, it's 3 straight strikes for Strasser to start things, and that will bring up Ava Angrisani. Angrisani this year, a sophomore, batting 15 for 51. Another strike called. Good job on the framing for Visconti, the Riverdale catcher. And that one a little too low, so the first ball of this inning from Strasser, 1-1. Swing and a miss for Angrisani, and it's 2 up, 2 down as Brielle Siegenthaler comes to the plate. 2 straight strikeouts for Strasser. Siegenthaler, the only senior on this Hills team, 15 for 46 this year, playing out of center field. 2 on, 2 out, none on. Grounder towards second, and that will send us to the end of the first. 3 up, 3 down for Riverdale. That was Angrasani, excuse me, must have missed a foul ball, but now there's 2 away as Angrasani grounds out. There's a pop fly. Great catch by Tortorella right in front of you. And so 3 up, 3 down now for real, and we end the first with no score. Back underway as we get to the second inning. And this will be Julia Marcus, the Riverdale left fielder. And she'll take ball 1. Strike 1 called, good pitch on the outside corner. Marcus this year, a junior, 18 for 41. And grounds 1 towards third, good play. And the throw over the head of Madonic, so it will be a single for the 13 of Julia Marcus. And that brings up now Ava Gutierrez with 1 on and none out. First baseman, a senior, 15 for 38 this year with 3 walks and 2 doubles. Inside on that first pitch. And this one grounded towards DiLoretto. 1 and a little too slow for 2, but the lead runner is out on the fielder's choice. One out, and the runner still at first. And this is Caitlin Villalba. She takes strike 1. Villalba, the third baseman, a junior, 9 for 28 this year. Looks at ball one, a little high and away. Swings and misses, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and it's a K for Thule. Her second of this game, and brings up Alyssa Andriano, 2 out and a runner at first. Andriano, the Riverdale DH, 9 for 33 this season as a sophomore. Hitting for Taylor Strasser, and this one caught by DiLoretto at second. Another 4-batter inning, but we stay scoreless as we go to the middle of the second. Here we are in the bottom of the second. Addie Zoli up to bat. Another one of the impressive freshmen. That's what Hills expected this year out of this freshman class. Tied for the most hits on this Hills team with 19. She's 19 for 44. Also 2 home runs, so a power hitter. 1-0 pitch coming here, and it's inside. 2-0 for Zoli. Zoli fouls this one off. We've got a 2-1 count at the plate. No runners yet for Hills, no hits yet. That one high, 3-1. Zoli took a little break. Back to it on the 3-1, swings and misses. And it's a full count on the first batter of the second inning, bottom of the second inning. On deck, Alvarez and the 9 of Thule, swinging and missing. For the second strikeout of the game is Zoli. Strasser now up to 2 Ks, as up comes Alvarez, another power hitter. $19 for 48 this year, 16 RBIs, 6 doubles, and 1 home run. Swings and misses at a low pitch. And another swing and miss. The 0-2. Swinging and missing. 2 straight strikeouts for Strasser. And here comes Thule with a chance to help herself. Of course, her antics on the mound get most of the attention, but at the plate also respectable, drawing the most walks of any Hills batter this year with 8 and 15 for 40 along with it. Here's a grounder towards Strasser on the mound. Throw to first is in time, and it is 3 up, 3 down for Riverdale. We are still scoreless at the end of the second inning. Here we are now, third inning. And we begin with the bottom of the Riverdale order. A bunt here getting foul. This is the Riverdale right fielder, Kate Theokarakos. And 0-1 off of the missed bunt this year, 7 for 29. This one also foul. 2 straight foul balls off bunts for Theokarakos. 0-2. On deck, Maddie Roth and Nora Cerna, the first 2 batters in the Riverdale order. High ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one actually got fouled off, so the at-bat lives. 1-2 still the count. And here comes the 1-2. Just outside. Two and two, the count. Here's the pitch. Grounder towards first, getting through DiLoretto. It'll be a base hit. Theokarakos. And with a runner at first, here's Maddie Roth, who had a double to lead it off. Also stole third for her 13th stolen base of the season, now 24 for 47 on the year after the double. That went a little high. It was Ross' 4th double of the season. There has been a persistent wind today, which is coming in now. Sun going in and out. There's some clouds blocking it right now, but it'll come back. 1-0, readying for a bunt. Throw to second is not in time. It's a stolen base for Thea Caracos, her 4th of the season. And at the plate, a strike was called, Roth did not pull the bunt back in time, so it's a 1-1 count. Runner at second. Inside, ball 2. Hill's trying to continue a 4-game winning streak. Riverdale, after losing 3 in a row, won their last game 16-0 against North Bergen. There's a called strike, and the count is 3-1. We confused a ball for a strike there. Popped up and foul, full count. Just as it was in the first inning for Roth. She doubled. And with a runner at second, that would score the opening run. Even a base hit might do that. 3-2, none out. Thea Caracos, the runner in your picture at second base. Here's a pitch from Thule. In there, strike 3, and a big strikeout for Nina Thule. That is her 3rd of the day. But now she'll have to contend with Riverdale's biggest hitter, Nora Cerna, slugging coming in a 1.087, over 100% in terms of slugging. Batting .543 coming in, grounded out on her first at-bat, however, and takes ball 1 inside. Strike 1 called, a nice breaking ball from Thule. Thule with 3 Ks on the day, now up to 111 for her freshman season. Hot grounder could score the run. They're waving home the one of Reese Hornage, who came on to pinch run, and that will be a double for Cerna, her 11th of the season, and that scores the run. One nothing lead now for Riverdale, as up comes the 22 of Valerie Visconti. One-0 count. In the top of the 3rd inning here, Visconti at the plate, and that might have hit her. Runner going to 3rd, she'll be safe. A stolen base for Cerna, her 3rd of the year. (2-0). Pitch did not hit Visconti. Came close to it. Chopper foul. Here's the 2-1. Grounder towards Sutton at short. Throw to first is in time, but the run does score. Off the fielder's choice. 2-0 Riverdale lead. 2 out and now none on. High foul ball. on the first pitch to number 10, Sophia Tortorella. Tortorella flew out on her first at-bat of this game. And there's a nice hit into center. A base hit for Tortorella, her first of this game. 2 out and a runner at first for the 13 of Julia Marcus. Riverdale took the first lead of the game in this inning. They lead 2-0. And here is Marcus, who had a base hit on her first at-bat in the second. Good pitch, a called strike for Thule. Popped up, and that will go foul. 0-2 for Marcus. Two out. High there, and we have a 1-2 situation. One ball, two strikes. Pitch is popped up, could be catchable, but foul. And so the count remains 1-2. One ball and two strikes with 2 away and a runner at first. Riverdale up 2-0. In the top of the third, that one fouled off. Second straight foul ball. And the third try at a 1-2 pitch. This one outside. Here comes the 2-2. Popped up, Sutton after it and makes the grab. So Riverdale scores 2 runs, but that's all they get. They're up 2-0 at the middle of the third. And here we are in the bottom of the third inning now. Hills down for the first time in this game, 2-0. And this will be Sabrina Madonic due up the 7, 8, and 9 hitters in the Hills order as Madonic takes ball 1. On deck, Adriana Di Loreto and Morgan Drayson after her. Madonic flies one out to right. It's going to drop for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Sabrina Madonic to get things started in the bottom of the third. And here now, DiLoretto, the junior second baseman, batting 5 for 38. Held off, but still a called strike. That one skipped the dirt. Madonic thought about going, but didn't. 1-1 the count. And DiLoretto bunts. Madonic gets over to second in time, and the sac bunt works perfectly. And here now Morgan Drayson with a runner at second and one out. She's a sophomore, batting 7 for 31 as she plays out of right field, fouls off the first pitch. High for ball number 1. Two balls, one strike here. She shows bunt. Held it out for too long. Or no, the scoreboard shows 3-1. Pulled back just in time, I guess. 3 balls, 1 strike. And it'll be a walk, a 5-pitch walk for Drayson. The first one that Strasser has surrendered today. And after 2 innings of allowing 0 base runners, she has allowed 2 in 3 batters. 1 away, runners at first and second. Here now, Chloe Sutton. Inside. And that one nearly hit her. 2-0 count. Sutton with a pop-up, dropping in left center. Madonic coming home. In comes Drayson to third. She'll be safe. It's 2-1 off the RBI single from Chloe Sutton. And there are now runners at the corners for Adriana DiLoretto. Still just 1 out. Angrasani takes ball 1. Grounded out on her first at-bat of this inning. That means she's now 15 for 52 on her season. Grounder down the first base line and foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. pop up and foul over by the Hills dugout. 1-2 now for Angrisani with Brielle Siegenthaler on deck. It was Sutton's 10th RBI of the season. Angrisani looking for RBI number 8 and bringing in Drayson the tying run at third. She looks at ball 2. Swing and a miss, and there's now 2 down. So here's Siegenthaler, runners at the corners, but no sac fly potential as there's 2 away. Swing and a miss for Siegenthaler. It was a good pitch to swing at, just a little early. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up, could be catchable, but instead goes foul. And now it's 0-2. So Hills got 1 run this inning off the RBI single from Sutton. Let's see if Siegenthaler, with an 0-2 count and 2 away, can bring in the tying run. Low, ball 1, runner going to second. Sutton will be safe, and stealing home is Drayson. Roth could not get control of the ball, and we are now tied. One and two, the count at the plate. Most importantly, scoreboard now reads 2-2, as this one is fouled off. Popped up high into shallow left, and the catch made by Thea Karakos, but not before Hills is able to tie it up. It's 2-2 at the end of 3. Fourth inning beginning now, and this for the second time is Ava Gutierrez, a base hit on her first at-bat. And looks at ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A nice pitch from Nina Tooley. Nice line drive into left. Good play by Drayson to keep it there. The throw was close, but just a little too late. A base hit for Gutierrez, her second today. And that brings up Caitlin Villalba, struck out on her first at-bat. And looks at ball one high. Popped foul into the backstop. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and one got away from Alvarez, but no attempt to steal. It's 1-2 now. High and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Villalba. 2-2 game. Riverdale took a 2-0 lead in the top of the third. Hills got it back and tied it up as Thule gets a swinging strikeout on Villalba to put one away in this top of the fourth inning. And here is Alyssa Andriano. Flew out in her first appearance back in the second. 9 for 34 this year with that one. Strike one is called. Strike two called. A little cutter there, it looked like to me. 0-2. On deck is Kate Theokarakos. Swing and a miss, but that one fouled off. Excuse me. Still 0-2. Popped foul. Here's the 0-2. Popped up high in the infield and caught by DiLoretto. 2 away. So a second straight flyout for Andriano, and that brings up Theokarakos, who had a base hit in the third and was the first run of this game brought home by Nora Cerna. And now 2 out and a runner at first in the top of the fourth, excuse me. This one fouled off. And this one grounded towards DiLoretto at second. Throw to first in time. And Riverdale strands that one runner. It's still 2-2 at the middle of 4. Back now in the bottom of the fourth inning. And this is Addie Zoli, struck out on her first at-bat of this game and looked at ball one right there. Pops one up towards right. Nice catch by Thea Caracos. One down. And up comes the 28 of Amelia Alvarez, who also struck out on her first at-bat. First pitch is a line drive and a base hit to center field by Alvarez, and she'll stay at first. Her first hit today, and now up comes Nina Tooley, who grounded out on her first at-bat. And a pinch runner coming on here for Alvarez. It looks like Madison Higgins. Chopper towards second. Mishandled a little. They'll get one, but not another. So still a runner at first. As here now is Sabrina Madonic. Madonic takes ball one, really got that bottom of the third inning rally going by getting on base. The first base runner Riverdale allowed back in the third. Looks at ball two. Nice line drive out to right, but the catch is made by Marcus. And that will very quickly end the fourth inning. We are still level at 2. Fifth inning now, still 2-2 between Riverdale and Pascack Hills. Key divisional matchup between these two. If Riverdale wins, they'd even up with Pascack Hills to get to the top half of the Patriot Division. If Hills wins, They will go, of course, 2 games up on Riverdale, and with an Indian Hills loss would tie the Braves for second, as Indian Hills is 5-2 in league play, Hills 4-3. All chasing Ramsey, so far undefeated, and 7-0 in their Patriot Division season. 1-1 the count here for Matty Roth. Had a double to lead off, but then struck out. 2-1. Pop up here towards center. Wynn nearly took that, and a great catch by Siegenthaler. Right against the wall, but 1 out on a deep fly out from Roth. That was to dead center. The wind kind of took it a little towards right. But the result the same, and now Nora Cerna. 1 for 2 today with a ground out and a double. Also an RBI and a stolen base. Inside, ball 1. Oh, good framing from Alvarez there. It's 1-1. Or is it 0-1? Scoreboard shows, there it is, 1-1. That one a little high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside for ball 2. Yes, 2-1. Nope, 3-1. They're a little behind on the scoreboard today. Oh well. Swing and a miss, and we've got a full count. I'd rather trust a delayed scoreboard than myself, however. 2-2 our score, none on, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Here's a inside pitch that just gets over Sudden. It'll be a base hit for Cerna. And now up comes Valerie Visconti. Today 0 for 2. Outside there. 1-0 our count. A big hit and way gone. Oh my God, what a home run. Visconti, her 3rd of the year. Two-run blast. It is 4-2. And after the homer, here is Sophia Tortorella. 1 for 2 on the day. Strike one called. Grounder towards Sudden, and that'll be out number 2. And with 2 out, none on, Julia Marcus now, also 1 for 2 today. I believe everyone except Caitlin Villalba has had a hit today for Riverdale or gotten on base in some way. That one was a little low. It's 1-0 at the plate. There's a line drive and a diving grab from Siegenthaler. That'll get him back. That'll get him some momentum back after the home run. And we go to the middle of the 5th, 4-2 off that towering blast from Visconti. Riverdale leads. Just to give you an idea of how high that home run was, we'll pan over. These nets protect foul balls from the baseball field. It went over that second one, the middle one, in your screen. I don't know how. But Hills has been down 2 runs before in this game, and they came back and tied it up in the bottom of the same inning. Let's see if they can here. This is Adriana Di Loretto leading off, and she takes strike 1. Di Loretto so far 0 for 1 today with a ground out. And there's a short chopper to third, and it will be out number 1. And that will bring up Morgan Drayson. There's a pop-up towards right center, and another good catch by Thea Karakos. 2 away on 2 pitches, or maybe 3. Back to the top of the Hills order with Chloe Sudden. 2 out, none on. She is 1 for 2 today with an RBI. In there, strike 1, good pitch. A little high, 1-1 now. very far inside. 2 balls, 1 strike for Sutton. Scoreboard now shows 2-1. Maybe that'll be 3, but let's see. I'll wait for it to update. Just 2-1, and that one popped up and foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up right towards right center, and it's another grab for Thea Caracos. 3 up, 3 down. Riverdale leads 4-2 at the end of 5. Back with you in the top of the 6th inning in Montvale. Riverdale trying to add to a 4-2 lead, and leading off for them, Ava Gutierrez in this 6th inning. Gutierrez today 2 for 2 with 2 singles. One and 0 the count. A little low. 2 balls, no strikes from Thule. Line drive and hit the fence protecting the Riverdale dugout. Foul ball, 2-1. Dropped by Alvarez, a little inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Chopper foul, full count. Gutierrez 2 for 2 today, now 17 for 40 on her season. Trying to keep that alive, and that one inside, and they're going to say strikeout. Or no, a walk. Hill celebrated for a second like it was a strikeout, but it will be a walk on an inside ball 4. So Gutierrez on base for the 3rd time today, and up comes Caitlin Villalba, who has struck out 2 times today. That one outside. The only Riverdale player not to get on base today. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike on a nice rising pitch. Here's the 1-1. Chopper towards DiLoretto. She'll throw to first and get the out. Runner did advance towards second. And here is Alyssa Andriano. Showed bunt. That one got fouled. The Riverdale third base coach, who I believe is their head coach, Brian Calabrese, coming over. A quick talk with his batter. And now Andriano with an 0-1 count steps back in and takes ball 1. Grounded towards DiLoretto. Throw to first is in time. 2 out. And a runner at third. So here is Kate Theocarakos, 1 for 2 with a run and a stolen base, but no RBIs yet. It'd be her 9th of the year if she were to get the 3-run giving lead. Runner at third. I don't know how to word that, but I think you know what I mean. If the runner at third comes home, Riverdale goes up 3 runs, and it'd be their largest lead of the game, but they need something from Theocarakos here. 1-0. Fouled off. A little high. 2-1 for Kate Theocarakos. 2 out and a runner at third. That runner being the 19 of Gutierrez, who started this inning with a walk. Strike 2 is called. And Theocarakos down to her final strike. 2-2. Popped up, sudden charging after the catch is not made, and a run will score. Zoli dove after that one and just couldn't get there. 5-2, Hawks lead. Maddie Roth now. 2 out and a runner at first. That one outside. Popped up and foul. 1-1. Popped up, high fly ball. It does not have the distance. Siegenthaler just makes the grab. How did she do that? All right, it's a 3-run game. Hills with 6 more outs to try and tie or take the lead. They'll have their first opportunity coming up next. Heart of the Hills order up to bat now. It begins with Ava Angrisani. And we'll continue with Brielle Siegenthaler and Addie Zoli. 2, 3, and 4 hitters right here. Angrisani takes a bouncing ball 1. She's 0 for 2 today. Popped up, shallow, very shallow, right near the pitcher's mound, and Cerna comes over and makes the grab to put 1 away. So here's Siegenthaler, the real leader on this team, as she's the only senior, and today also 0 for 2. Here's a line drive, nearly caught, but it'll be a base hit after Roth could not haul it in. And she left all of it out there. That dive looked like it hurt. So now Zoli with 1 out and 1 on. Also 0 for 2. Fouled off. Popped up, that one going foul as well. No balls, 2 strikes for Zoli. Outside, 1 and 2. Two and 2. Zoli fights off 2 straight balls. Soft grounder towards the pitcher. Throw to first is over. Siegenthaler will come into third. And off the error, Zoli is on, and there's runners on the corners. Amelia Alvarez now. Struck out on her first time, got on base her second time. A base hit here will score Siegenthaler. 1 out and runners at the corners. Tying run at the plate. And she can hit big. fouled off. 1-1. Alvarez with 7 extra base hits this season, 6 doubles and 1 homer. 1-1 the count. That one swung on and missed. One and two at the plate. On deck, the pitcher, Nina Tooley. Alvarez drives that one. It's going to bounce off the wall. 1 run will score. They are going to stop Zoli at third. It is an RBI double for Amelia Alvarez. We have a 2-run game. That was this close to going over. So Siegenthaler, the score. Runners at second and third, a mound conference here. And Riverdale has some pitchers they can use. Unlike Hills, who usually just keeps Tooley out there through hell or high water, Riverdale can go to some other options, and they might have here. Madison Higgins is on to pinch run. They did not go to a new pitcher, instead just to talk with Strasser, who is still out there. Nina Tooley with a chance to really help herself. Tying run at second. Soft grounder. Throw to first in time. Run does score. And now with 2 outs, there's runners on the corners. We have a 1-run game. Excuse me, just a runner at third. This is Sabrina Madonic, 1 for 2 in this game. 5-4 scoreline. 2 out and the tying run at third base. Madonic takes 2 straight balls. Strike 1 called. Good work by Visconti behind the plate. Bottom of the 6th. Hills with a great chance to tie this game up after going down 3 runs. Madonic just got a piece of that one. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Grounded towards third. Getting through the shortstop. Throw to first is not in time, and we're tied. Madonic just got there. At the plate now is Adriana DiLoretto. She is 0 for 2. Pops one up. That one hit the top of the backstop. There's an overhang there, which you can see. So it's just a foul ball. 0-1 the count. Madonic, the runner at first. She's the first baseman when Hills goes into the field. That one low. Also represents the go-ahead run here. Some strong wind gusts now, mostly blowing from right field towards left. This one's going to get through. A base hit for DiLoretto. Her first of this game. Runners at first and second now for Morgan Drayson, the sophomore. Visconti out to talk with her pitcher, Strasser. No other conversations. Well, one in the outfield, but Coach Calabrese staying in the dugout. Hills trying to extend their win streak to 5 and bring it into the county tournament tomorrow. There's strike one called on Drayson. Riverdale also trying to get some momentum, lost 3 straight, and then beat North Bergen 16-0 on Wednesday. They have Woodridge tomorrow at home in the county first round. Hills hosting Emerson Borough, and we will be here for that one. Tape delayed coverage, game starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow here at Hills. 2-1. If you want to come a little earlier tomorrow, the baseball team has their county game, an invitational first-round game against Cresskill at 11 in the morning. We will not be here for that one. That one was just fouled off by Drayson. 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 out and 2 on. Low, full count. Sudden on deck. In there, strike 3 called. And we will end the 6th inning tied. A great rally from Hills to come back down 3. Now we go to the 7th. It is the heart of the Riverdale order up to begin the 7th inning, a tie game between these two division rivals. If Riverdale wins, they'll even Pascack Hills in the division as there's a high fly ball, won't have the distance. Angrasani makes the catch out and left to put one away. And that batter was Cerna. So now Visconti, who hit that towering home run back in the 5th, and gave Riverdale at that point a 2-run lead. It was added to by Gutierrez and the RBI from Thea Caracos. But here is that dangerous hitter, the catcher, Visconti. Takes ball 1. A chance they may pitch around her here. Other than the home run, 0 for 2. So a total of 1 for 3 today, but it was a big one. Swing and a miss. 2-1 the count. Here's a pitch from Thule. Line drive, a base hit into center. And Visconti is on. We'll see if she gets pinch ran for. And it looks like she'll stay on base. Usually in baseball and softball, they pinch run the catchers at this high school level so they can go back and get their gear ready, but not right here. And there's a ground ball getting through. Another base hit immediately following from Sofia Tortorella. 2 on, 1 out. And here's Marcus. Today 1 for 3. A base hit in the second inning, and then 2 straight flyouts after that in the third and the fifth. Umpire is talking with the Hills bench here. A Riverdale player is over by them. I believe that'd be the game changer or the scoreboard people. Sutton is now coming over. Perhaps she knows what is going on with it. Or no, I think she's just getting something into the dugout. A little mound conversation here between the infield. And now looks like we're ready to go. Visconti at second, Tortorella at first. The batter right now is Julia Marcus. 1 out and a tie game in the top of the 7th inning. Ooh, inside, nearly hit her. Our count 1-0. Line drive, caught by Sutton, 2 away. And here's Ava Gutierrez, 3 for 3, or 2 for 2 with a walk. Takes strike 1. Chopper towards Sutton at short. Throw to first in time. A great catch by Madonic. We are still tied, heading to the bottom of the 7th. The top of the Hills order due up. Chloe Sutton leading off. 1 run wins it. Could it be? Sutton takes ball 1. Today, 1 for 3. Two and 0. That one high and away. Strike 1 called on the inside edge. Strike 2 called on the inside. Here we go, tie game. 2 and 2. Low, full count on the first batter of this inning. Here's the full count. Pitch drilled deep to right. It is just over the right fielder. Sutton's going to come into second, a leadoff double. And she can't believe it. So here now is Angrasani. And it looks like we've got a quick mound conference here. And everyone's coming in. So maybe not so quick. We're set. Strasser's still out there to face Angrasani today, 0 for 3. Angrasani lays a bunt down and it's foul. She was pretty good at that last year, had the speed to get to first and outrun it. Sutton at second base, none out. 0-1 after the foul ball. Showing bunt again, this time it'll stay fair. Throw to first in time, Sutton advances. And now the winning run at third for Brielle Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler today, 1 for 3, got her first hit of the game just an inning ago. And lines one, that'll be an out. Sutton dives for third, and now there's 2 away. That's a bit unlucky. Addie Zoli, big hitter, also got her first hit of the game in the last inning. So she's also 1 for 3, taking a little pause here. 2 out, and the winning run, Sutton at third base. It would be Hills' 5th win in a row. That one high. Good work from the freshman to lay off it. Outside. 2-0. Grounded towards first. Fumbled a little, but on the bag in time, and we'll go to extra innings. Riverdale survives a precarious situation, and we go to extras. It's the bottom of the Riverdale order to get us started in the top of the eighth. Caitlin Villalba, the 7-hitter, skies one. Foul. This one also foul. 0-2. In there, strike 3 called. And here is Andriano, 0 for 3 today. I believe that's the 5th strikeout from Tooley today. Showing bunt, Andriano charging after it, Tooley, and there's 2 away. It is Kate Theocarakos, last batter in the Riverdale order, 2 for 3. 2 singles and an RBI. In there, strike 1. Fouled off, 0-2. Alvarez, Tooley, and Madonic due up for Hills in the bottom of this 8th inning. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters. The 0-2, a little high. And that one fouled off. 1 ball and 2 strikes for Theocarakos. Outside, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Low, and we have a full count. Thule hasn't pitched many walks today. Theocarakos has worked this from an 0-2 to a 3-2. Here it comes. High, ball 4. Here's Matty Roth, the top of the Riverdale order, with a runner on and 2 out. Pop fly, drilled deep and gone. Something fell. Two home runs today for Riverdale. First of the game for Matty Roth. Her 4th of this season. And here now, Noah Cerna. Outside. That was in there, actually. 0-1. This one inside. Chopper towards DiLoretto. Good play. Hills is going to need 2 runs to keep this game going. We go to the middle of the 8th with a 7-5 Riverdale lead. Three more outs stand in Riverdale's way. 3 more runs, and Hills will run away with this one. 7-5 our score. Bottom of the 8th. Amelia Alvarez to the plate. 2 for 3 today with a double, a single, and an RBI off that double. She takes ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes for Alvarez. On deck is Tooley and then Madonic. Four-pitch walk, and that will bring the tying run to the plate. That's the pitcher, Nina Tooley. Alvarez will again be pinch ran for by Higgins, who had a run in the 6th. Tooley 1 for 3 today. Takes an inside ball. Two out. Whoa, a strike. On the inside edge there, 2-1. Three balls, one strike. Ball 4. And now the tying run is on base. Higgins moves to second. Tooley at first. 2 straight walks for Strasser. And up comes Madonic, who today is 2 for 3 with an RBI, representing the winning run. Ball 1. Strike 1. Good pitch from Strasser. Strike 2 called. Still no outs. So on deck, DiLoretto, and after her is the 7 of Morgan Drayson. Here's the 1-2. Grounded and foul. Tooley was a little jumpy. The 1-2. Swung on, grounded toward short, throw to first in time, but the other 2 runners advance. The tying run is now at second. Adriana DiLoretto now. She is 1 for 3. Had a single in the 6th. That was her only time on base. Other than that, 2 groundouts. 1 from a sacrifice bunt. Pops one up. Will that drop? No. And now there's 2 out. And Hills needs a base hit. Morgan Drayson will have to give it to him. The 9-hitter. 0 for 2 today with a walk. And either needing to draw a second walk today, which Strasser has not given many of, or needs a base hit. Fouled one off, 0-1. High for ball one. Strike two is called, and now Hills down to their final strike. Popped up and foul, uncatchable. 1-2. Two runners in scoring position, tying runners at second base. That's Tooley, Higgins at third. Grounded towards first, and that'll be the ball game. Riverdale, with their second straight win, defeats Pascack Hills 7-5 and sweeps the season series. They won 8-4 at their place earlier this year. We've got these girls tomorrow. They're the 16 seed in the county tournament, hosting 17th seeded Emerson. Tape delayed coverage of that game starts at 2 p.m. here at Pascack Hills tomorrow, Saturday, May 2nd. That's all for Montvale. So long. I'm Matt Merlino. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, visit hills.pascack.org/athletics.